Good afternoon. It's Ryan on another Sunday, Soda Bros Angling, coming at you with another episode. Cloudy water. Out on the pond again here. Making the first cast. Getting into some great fishing time. 70 degrees, beautiful out here. It was cold last night. We're gonna start to see the lake turn over here. So this is my most challenging season for fishing personally, but it's one of the most rewarding seasons of fishing out here. So stay tuned and yeah, let's see what we can do here, eh? She's quite busy out here. So there's a full-on pontoon on the pond today. So here we go. Third cast out. We're into a fish. All right, come here, baby. Good sign. Good sign. Good sign. I was getting a bird set up. That thing just came and all I felt was the rod bend between my legs while I was setting up the graph. Anyways, if you guys didn't see last night's weather report, for the next couple of days here, we are under a flannel advisory, so just pay attention. Don't go outside without your flannel on and stuff. So it could be a little dangerous. It's gonna be in the 60s. So second bit fish on the board. Didn't want to talk too much. There's a lot of people out here. And I get a little bit of stage fright, so here we go. Actually sight fished that one. That was pretty slick. So fish are still biting out here, which is promising. Saw Josh was out here, caught a northern. And it was a small northern, so that means they're reproducing, which is everyone has different opinions about it, so I'll just keep my mouth shut. Right in this spot right here, there's a beautiful point that comes out onto some grass. We're gonna do some work on that, see what we can find here. If we don't hit too many logs, then we're gonna work our way into this little cove where there's less wind. Okay, here's a fish. Oh, that's different. Ouch, buddy. Ah, there's a fish. See ya. So they were sitting in this veg out here. Like I said, there's this little outcrop of veg coming off of this point, and they're hanging out in the veg. Probably 30, 40 yards offshore. Let's see if we can get another one out of here quick before we head into the cove. I like this little spot here. A lot of fishable area from me to the shore, because it's really shallow all the way out to here. Like I said, 40 yards or so. 35, 40 yards of fishable area, castable area. Fish, 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 fish. Fish. Very, very small fish. Smallest fish of the year, right here. Smallest fish of the year, right there. All right, so last weekend we went towards the dam. Then we headed south down the south finger of the lake. I'm gonna jut across and go to the high wall, tear that up, and then call that a day. Made my decision. I've caught so many sweet bass on that high wall. I gotta try. This was like the time last year too, so I gotta give it a try. Oh yeah. I wanted to touch base on something too. I appreciate the heck out of everybody watching this. It's so much fun to make these videos. And beating a dead horse here on this one. If you're watching this part right now, click the subscribe button. That'd be sweet. A few more casts in here and then we're shooting to the high wall. Caught some pretty sweet bass on in previous years. But this year I just haven't had the time to dial them in. And once I do dial them in, we're talking buckets. But I'm probably gonna have to start using a jig to find them. Just don't have the patience to sit and jig around all day. I can't catch big bass anymore. It's like they've gone away. We used to be best buddies, but now we're not. I just had one bite my lure. I wish I could catch a big one. I wish I could catch a big one. Okay, bye. Bunch of crappies stacked up. Just taunting me. Not a real big open water crappie fisherman. Don't know. Like I've said before, pretty impatient when it comes to this stuff. And bass fishing really gets me going. So I'd say 40th birthday. Nixing it. Going straight walleye, perch, everything where you sit around and drink a beer or pop or whatever you drink when you fish for walleye. That's what I'll be doing. But for now, I'm going to stand here while my knees still feel good. And I'm a bass fish. Because I'm a bass fisherman. Through and through. So on that last video I did, I thought they were beavers. They did flip and flaps. I swear they flapped the tail, but I saw a beaver yesterday, and I think that those were otters, but I'm not sure if otters live here. So, because I know otters are more of a pack species. They like to be buddies or whatever. So, I don't know, but check this out. This is cool. I also enjoy the heck out of this type of stuff. Where'd I go? There. Check this out. All the way out here, and those cool little wildflowers are growing on top of this stump. All because a bird decided to drop some seed right there. And that right there is good. That's neato. Anyways. Whoa. Oh, okay. That's the type of fisherman I am. I'm not here to catch the biggest bag. I'm here to be out in the outdoors. I like the outdoors more than I like the indoors. I've broken it. The skunk's out of the bag. Thank you, little dink. There he is. They're getting smaller. They're getting smaller. Like I said, it's September 11th. And yep. I'm gonna fight him and run this trolling motor. Okay. He's teeny. They're all this size all day today. What the heck? Just like the 1-2 year class fish. I'm really trying to capture this in a different way. I got 3 cameras going simultaneously. So I've got you, and I got you, and I got you. And I'm trying to make this a little bit more cinematic. Like I said, this is fun. I like this stuff. So I don't know how that one's going to turn out, because the bottom one here, because I've been pointed kind of at the sun the whole time, so might downright suck. But that's why I got this one, and he's kind of hanging out in my shadow. So once we get around the corner, we should be all right and get out of the sun. Just one giant bass is all I'm asking for. I'll put it back. I'll put it back. All right. Holy Jesus, 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 Jesus. Well, that was exactly what I'm saying. When I have a shot at a sight fishing catch, I almost always freak out. We're gonna cruise over to my favorite spot, and then we're gonna call it, because I want to go play soccer with my girls. Then toodle on home. So, pew! Stay tuned. Appreciate you. Stay tuned. Okay. Oh, good Lord. That's about enough to scare the piss out of you. Check this out. Did I get him? There he is. And heron. Just scared the bejeebus out of me. We'll see more out of him in a second. No, maybe not. There's 2 of them ripping across right here. Check that out. Yeah, he was pissed at me. This one was grunting right here. He was grunting at me. Yeah. It was just a whole thing. We won't talk about it. I have an irrational fear of birds, especially ones that sound like pterodactyls. Just not a fan whatsoever. So, but we're at the favorite spot now, so here we go. Fish? Yes, sir. It's a decent one too. But he had her for a minute. That was a good bass. I was digging for my snips. I was digging for my pliers. He was on the side of the boat, and I was kind of trying to keep him wet for a minute. I got the hook out, but I don't know if he's gonna make it. So I'm gonna chill right here to make sure he doesn't come back up, because we'll eat him if he comes back up. So we're just gonna hang here for a minute. That really frickin' bothered me. We'll see. We're gonna keep fishing, but I feel pretty bad right now. So that was the biggest fish of the day. I don't see him, but unfortunately sometimes that happens when you're fishing. He was super aggressive, and by the time I got him back up to the boat even, he had already inhaled that bug. I got the hook, but the bug's still in there. But some people say that they heal. Some people say they don't. But there was a little bit of blood. Not gonna lie. So we're gonna chill here and see if he resurfaces. I've been sitting here for about 10 minutes watching, and he hasn't come back up. So I'm pretty confident that he's all right. All right, so yet another day of fishing in the books. I'm gonna hit this weed bed out here in front of the beach. Then I'm going home. If I catch something, I'll show you after this. But if I don't, I appreciate you guys tuning into this series, checking out Soda Bros Angling, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.